better than you. Whoop! Hello!
It's me, your girl, Mcgorgeous. Let's do this.
Alright, guys. So, I'm back. I am feeling this hair. Like, I'm feeling it. It's in my soul. It's in my body. Like, I feel it. I feel the hair. Do you guys know what I mean when I say I feel this hair? Hmm. Okay. Oh. Yes, excuse me, excusez-moi. Oh, your girl be looking good. Oh, what's going on here? This hair is actually extremely long. It's jet black. I used to think I'm black until I saw this hair. I mean, I used to just think I'm so dark skinned until I met this hair. This hair is outmatching my melanin, which is super great because I wanted it in black and I was afraid of my skin tone not going with it. But we cool, we grooving, we are cruising. Oh, so guys, what is good? This is your right MC, back to your screens again. So guys, actually, um, life has been going somehow. I thought about YouTube. It came in a dream. It just came to me in a dream, and I realized that it's coming to 1 month. It's coming to a whole 100 years that I have not shown my face on my channel. I have not been keeping up with people. I mean, I accept the truth that I am actually failing at YouTube. Ha! YouTube, which used to be mine. YouTube, I used to conquer these streets, and I am actually failing at it. I cannot keep up. I see you people posting your beautiful posts. I can't even watch. I can't even post myself. Me. Oh my god. It's too much. Guys, it's literally too much. I have been lacking time. I've been lacking. Time. You know how time just disappears from you. You guys already know the situation. Your girl has a job. It's under lock and key, so Monday to Friday, 8 to 5. I'm working. Your girl is on computer, clicking this, clicking that, typing reports, typing minutes, typing this and that. I'm just at work and I'm busy. When it comes to the weekends, there is something which has been pursuing my life. Something has been chasing me and something has been making me uncomfortable. Weekends, I have to solve that problem. And this is something which I see is a flaw in the system. So let me tell you what's actually going on. Guys, let me tell you the issue I am facing. Hey! Woo! Please don't judge me. No judgment on this channel. If you want to judge, please go and join the courts of law. And if you can relate or if you have a similar story, please let's make this a testimonial video. Like, let's come up with our testimonies and issues like that. So you see my fingers, right? You see my fingers? Yes. Something happened to me when I was younger. I'm not quite ready to come up with that story yet. I think when I was 6 or 7 years old, God give me strength so I can come up with that story, but I don't want to rush it. Something happened to me which severely affected my right hand, and yeah, so my right hand was affected. You can't see it now, of course. I'm better now, but if you observe closely, you can see that something is quite not right. It's not obvious that you can really see that something is going on, but if you really want to observe, you can observe that something is not right with my right hand. But it's cool. It's cool. I'll leave that to imagination. You want to guess, you guess. Okay. So I've grown up, I've gotten work, I've finished my education, everything is great. I thank God every day. But now there is a procedure that I want to do, which is which quite frankly requires biometrics, meaning fingerprints. In Uganda, fingerprints are, it's as if it's the word of God. You can't do anything without fingerprints. I'm guessing it's the same thing abroad or in most of the countries. Maybe some of the countries have developed to using maybe the eye scanning or something like that, you know. But in Uganda, fingerprints are the law. Yeah, so you need your fingerprints to, I don't know, travel. I think globally, yeah. You need to travel, scan at the airport. You need to what? You need fingerprints to open up a bank account. You need it for national ID and some processes like that. You know, even when your phones, like when you're trying to unlock your phone, you use your fingerprint, right? So the world has evolved towards that direction, which is cool. So I'm trying to chase through a procedure. I recently discovered that okay, I've been knowing this. Like when I travel, there was a time I traveled in 2016 to Kenya, and going through the border, I realized that not all my fingerprints can scan themselves at all. Like not all of them. Not all of them, yeah. Some of them can scan and some of them cannot scan. So she was like, well, okay, but they still let me pass through because why not, you know? At the border, they also scan my eye. It's cool. So years pass by and I'm trying to chase through with this procedure, and I realized that the issue is still there. It's still with me. It hasn't gone anywhere. It gives me worry. It gives me anxiety because does that mean that's the end of it for me or for anyone else who suffers the same problem? What about people who are disabled, people who are missing limbs and whatnot and don't have fingers? How do they go through life, you know, and these other procedures without their fingerprints? Does that mean that the system only stops at your fingerprints, and if you cannot register your fingerprints, you cannot do anything else? Does it mean that it's the end, like that is the ultimate end? You can't travel, you can't have a national ID, you can't have maybe a bank account? Does it mean that when your fingerprints do not scan themselves or register themselves to the requirements of the government or to the system, that is it? Is this because I'm noticing, as I told you guys, fingerprints in Uganda, they are biblical. Like, okay, it's not biblical, but they are the law. Like you can't do anything without fingerprints. It has become the new trend. Why has the world evolved to such a point that you can't get around anything without your biometrics? I know they are efficient, they're good, no one has the same biometrics and whatnot. Cool. But what is the workaround for a person who doesn't have probably fingers, okay, who has problems scanning their fingerprints? I fall in the category of people who have problems scanning their fingerprints, and it prevents me from doing certain procedures. Hmm? Is it preventing or avoid? Yeah, it kind of slows down certain procedures for me. It doesn't prevent, but it slows down. So does that mean there's no work around it again? Like we have gone to fingerprint scanning, that is it. Life is not going back to where we came from. Is there no work around that situation? I want to know, is it only in Uganda that things will kind of be stagnant on you? Or is it the same case in all countries whereby if your biometrics are failing to scan themselves, you know, processes are slowed down for you? Is it a must for people to have their biometrics scanned in abroad countries? Let's say these more advanced countries like Canada, Australia, US, Dubai, you know, those more advanced countries. Does that mean if you don't have biometrics, you won't be able to travel in your life again? You won't be able to open a bank account? You won't be able to have a national ID? Because this ish is actually really scaring me. So what is the work around that? Like, what do you guys think? Tell me, have you people had cases, or have you face it yourself. Like, what is the work around that? Because we need to know. We need to know. So guys, this has been your girl MC, your beautiful MC. Oh, your MC in jet black hair. All right. Please do not forget to like this video, leave your comments down below, subscribe to your girl if you're seeing this face for the first time. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much, because you know you are loved, you are treasured. Oh my gosh. Ooh. All right, follow me on my socials, which are right down below here, and I will see you all in the next video. Okay, please make this an interactive video. If you have someone else who is suffering through the same issue, drop a comment, share the video around. Let's get testimonies in. All right, see you all next video. MC